Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Robiah binti Musa. I would like to introduce you all about Covid19 or we call coronavirus. Stay tuned guys. What is coronavirus disease? Coronavirus disease 2019 we call Covid-19 is an infectious disease caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, SARS-CoV-2. Second, it was first identified in December 2019 in Wuhan, the capital of China, Hubei province, and has since spread globally, resulting in an ongoing pandemic. Let's watch the video.
An outbreak of coronavirus infections in the Wuhan province of China in December 2019 is threatening to emerge as the next pandemic. At current count, over 40,000 cases and 600 deaths have been reported in China and over 300 cases in 25 other countries. Unofficial modeling studies by a number of institutions claim infections of over 150,000. The alarming speed of transmission is in part because the virus spreads through the air and by touch. Using the power of 3D medical animation, this video covers what is a pandemic, how this coronavirus is spreading, how coronavirus attacks the body, and what are recommended precautions to take for protecting against epidemics. Pandemics indicate outbreaks of disease that spread to cover an entire region or the world. A pandemic can result in massive loss of life. In the last 100 years, there have been 4 global pandemics, the worst with the 1918 influenza pandemic, resulting in an estimated 50 to 100 million deaths. While no global pandemic has been born from the family of coronavirus, 2 regional epidemics have resulted from this family of viruses. They include severe acute respiratory syndrome, or SARS, and Middle East respiratory syndrome, or MERS, in 2001 to 2003 and 2012 to 2015, respectively, and resulted in over 1,500 deaths. Much is yet to be known about the 2019 novel coronavirus. An early study of 99 infected showed a high mortality of 11%, similar to SARS, and ICU admission rates of 23%. An earlier study described a virus pathology with an 8-day incubation period, a week of infection, followed by a potential escalation to hospitalization and intensive care over another 8 to 10 days. Other indications put the mortality rate closer to 4%. The virus has, as of February 6th, over 40,000 confirmed cases in China alone, with almost 200 cases in over 25 other countries. However, Dr. Jonathan Reed from the UK believes that the numbers of actual cases is far greater and has estimated between 170 to 300,000 by February 9th. This is because symptoms can be mild and escape reporting and testing. What's more, in stark contrast to SARS, some patients may be infectious in their incubation period before the onset of any symptoms. Mechanism of action of coronavirus. The 2019 novel coronavirus is a newly discovered strain from the coronavirus family that causes respiratory disease. Humans have long been infected by coronavirus, as it is one of those responsible for the common cold. It is a contagious viral infection spread through inhalation or ingestion of viral droplets. As a result, coughing and sneezing and touching infected surfaces are primary sources of infection. The structure of coronavirus has multiple parts. Inside the virus lies the genetic encoding that allows the virus to hijack human cells and turn them into virus factories. A protein encapsulates the genetic material known as the viral envelope. On the surface of the viron are S and HE proteins. The structure of the 2019 novel coronavirus is a mutation. For more information on this, see the link below. The large S glycoproteins are used by the virus to gain entry to human cells. They most likely attach to angiotensin-converting enzyme 2 receptors on the cell membrane, allowing the virus entry. The exact mechanism for this is not known. Most likely, as shown here, the human cell ingests the virus in a process known as endocytosis. Once inside the cytoplasm, the endosome opens to reveal the virus's genetic material, a single-stranded RNA. The virus hijacks the cell's machinery to replicate the RNA in N proteins and uses the endoplasmic reticulum to form its M protein outer layer, and the all-important S protein. After replication, the virus is carried by the Golgi bodies out of the cell in a process known as exocytosis, so that it can infect other cells. Meanwhile, the stress of viral production on the endoplasmic reticulum eventually leads to apoptosis, or cell death. It should be noted that the mechanism of action for 2019 novel coronavirus is
How does it spread? COVID-19 affects different people in different ways. Most affected people will develop mild to moderate symptoms. On average, it takes 5 to 6 days from when someone is affected with the virus for symptoms to show. However, it can take up to 40 days. People with mild symptoms who are otherwise healthy should self-isolate. Seek medical attention if you have a fever, a cough, and difficulty breathing. This video is how it spread. This is a common symptom when someone feels like fever, tiredness, dry cough, but some people may experience ache and pain, nasal congestion, runny nose, short talk, diarrhea. First, to prevent the spread of COVID-19, we should protect yourself and others around you by knowing the fact and taking appropriate precautions and follow advice provided by your local public health agency. Then, we should clean your hands often. Use soap and water or an alcohol-based hand rub we call sanitizer. Wear a mask to cover your nose and mouth and not touch the eyes. Then, maintain a safe distance from anyone 1 meter who is coughing or sneezing. Then, cover your nose and mouth with your bent elbow or a tissue when you cough or sneeze. Stay home if you feel unwell. If you have a fever or cough and difficulty breathing, seek medical attention. Call in advance. Then follow the direction of your local health authority. This is treatment we should do along COVID-19 was: first, personal care. If you feel sick, you must rest, drink plenty of fluid and eat nutritious food. Stay in a separate room from the rest of the family and use a private bedroom whenever possible. Clean and remove frequently touched surface. Then everyone should maintain a healthy lifestyle at home. Maintain a healthy diet, sleep, stay active and socialize with loved ones over the phone or the internet. Children need extra love and attention from adults during difficult time. Follow as many routine as possible. It is normal to feel sad, depressed, or confused during a crisis. When we alone and have many problems, we should chatting with people you trust, such as friends and family, can be helpful. Then, if you feel unwell, talk a health worker and specialist. Second is medical treatment. If you have mild symptoms and are otherwise healthy, self-isolate and contact your medical provider or a Covid-19 information line for advice. Then, seek medical care if you have a fever, a cough, and difficulty breathing. Call in advance. Lastly, I hope the Covid-19 can gradually recover and everyone is as healthy as ever. Thank you for watching my video. Bye. Assalamualaikum.